Tarah says she knew things were moving quickly with her fiancé, Donjuan, when they got engaged after just 3 months of dating. And now she's putting their wedding plans on pause. You see, a transgender woman approached her saying that she was having a sexual relationship with Donjuan. But according to him, these allegations are not true, and he believes that Tarah might be trying to cover up the truth about who this person really is.
It's not true. Basically, me pawning my ring or giving him an excuse to pawn my ring to get him out doesn't make any type of sense at all. You know, so what happened was he had gotten locked up, and so he had the money on him, so I had to go to the jailhouse to go get the money. By the time they gave me the check, it was late. It was about midnight or something like that. I couldn't go nowhere to go cash the check. So being that a couple of my friends have already been telling me that they saw him leaving that motel, which is about 2 blocks from my house, and I'm like, okay, he's locked up. Let me do some Inspector Gadget investigation. So I went to that hotel to see what I can dig up. So I parked my truck, and the way I parked my truck, I parked it backwards. And then this young girl came out of her room from this side, and I've never met this girl a day in my life. So I saw her, you know, all happy and giddy and coming towards my truck. And so I hop out my truck and I ducked my head so she wouldn't see who's coming out the truck. And I waited for her to come behind the truck, and she saw me, her face just like got confused, like, who are you? And I'm looking at her like, who are you? So now she started asking me whose truck this is. I'm like, yo, this is my truck. Oh, I don't believe you. Show me the title. I'm like, yo, I don't even know you from a can of paint. Why are you asking me questions about my truck? So she invites me into her room, and I think she did that so she can, you know, pick my brain. So I'm like, okay, cool, let's get it. What's up? So she goes into the room, make me feel comfortable, and then she says, hey, I got to step outside for a second. When she stepped outside, I did notice that my key was missing, but I didn't make a big deal about it. So when she came back to my room, to the room, she started shoving me, having a fighting match with me. I'm like, yo, what's up with this? What's going on? I just met you. Why you keep shoving me? I said, you know what? As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and go home. I jumped in my truck. I'm looking around in my truck. My truck has been ransacked, as if she went into my truck trying to figure out whose truck this is, looking for the title. And then once I found a check that from the jailhouse, the check was ripped. So why are you in my truck? Why you ripped the check up? Dog, you know Donjuan? Now you mad and you ripped up the check to stop me to go get him from the jailhouse? What's going on? And so by her doing all that, that made me believe that you're the reason why Donjuan has been seen leaving this motel.
Now, he says this person was your friend.
Negative.
You never knew this person?
Never met her a day in my life until that particular day.
And what was his reaction when you confronted him?
Of course, denial. Oh, that must be one of your friends. I don't know her, this and that and the third. But the girl, as soon as she asked me, who am I seeing? And I said, Donjuan, her face changed. Like, her face was like disappointed.
Why would she tear up the check? Because that would keep him in prison longer.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking, that she tore up the check so he won't come out. Now, a spiteful person is going to do that.
Did you suspect him of cheating before this person?
Of course, yes, sir.
You did?
Yes, Steve. Now, let me tell you, right? So before he moved in with me, he had his own spot. And so it seemed like he would cause an argument just to go back to his spot. So this one particular time, the third time it happened, I'm like, yo, let me FaceTime him, see what's going on. So I'm FaceTiming him, and he got the phone like this, but he's not looking at the phone. He's looking downhill. So I'm like, what you looking at? What's going on? Why are you not looking at the phone? Is somebody there? Yo, who's under the cover? Show me under the cover. So instead of him showing me the cover, he does, click, hangs up. He hangs up and did not pick up the phone for the rest of the night.
Why are you dealing with something like that?
I don't know. I'm a sucker for love. And I do love him. I really do.
So you meet Donjuan. You guys got engaged real quick,
Yeah.
right? Why would you rush into something like that?
Well, he asked me to marry him, and being that he presented himself to be, like his name said, Donjuan, a lover boy, very caring person, I fell for it. And I really do believe that he does have that in him, but he's used to being a bachelor.
So you're here today. What if he fails this test today?
Well, you know what? I have a feeling that he is because, first of all, I thought this lady was a lady. He's the one that pointed out that she's really a transgender.
So you didn't know?
I did not even know.
Have you ever cheated on Donjuan?
Who, me? No, negative. No. I don't have to, no, I don't need to. I'm not that kind of woman.
What do you hope happens today?
I hope he passed. I really do. But signs, there's too many signs there. You know, when he takes my truck to go to work, it comes back with wet stains in the back seat. I'm trying to tell you. And then when I confront him about that, oh, yeah, it's always been there.
So let me ask you this. I would never, I would never to look in the backseat of my car.
I'm very observant, first of all. And then second of all, I have a dog. So when we go out with the dog and I have to put him in the back, put her in the back seat.
Okay, that makes sense. Because me, you know, my kids are grown now. They have their own cars, so they're not getting in the back seat. I would never, because I never go in my back seat. You know,
I'm all in my truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if he fails, what did you say?
If he fails, you know what? We're gonna have to call it quits.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Let's meet Donjuan.
But hold on, though. You say this your friend.
Hold on.
You say this your friend.
You hold on. That's your people's. You the one that pointed out that she's a not me.
Yeah, you
had to tell me that
Steve,
she's a
so
transgender.
I
didn't even know.
I get locked up, Steve, and when I call her to bar me out,
What'd you get locked up for?
we got into an argument. We got into an argument and it got physical, and I got locked up. So I get her the money off my wristband to bar me out. So somehow the check gets ripped up, and she pawns a wedding band.
Somehow I told you how.
So she leaves me in jail for 3 days. I finally get out, and I'm like, what happened? Why you pawn your wedding band? How did the check get ripped up? She goes to tell me, oh, I was just riding with my friend, and this lady tells me that she's a transgender, and she knows you, and y'all have some kind of relationship going on. So I said, well, how you gonna tell me that I got a relationship while you tab the check over some he say, she say, and I'm trying to get out of jail? This all started when I was in jail.
Did you have a relationship with this
I don't even know this lady. I don't even know who she is.
How did you know she was transgender?
Because when I confronted the lady, I asked her to show me who it was. So she drove me to the hotel that she's claiming that I went to. And then once she showed me who the lady was, I said, that look like a dude anyways. Why you gonna sit up here and listen to this person on some he say, she say,
she looked
and it's
better
a friend
than me.
of
I swear to
yours that
God,
you said was a transgender?
She fly. I did not even know. But he knew though.
Okay,
how you know?
so how did y'all end up at the hotel anyway with the check that you got ripped up?
But it's funny how after I bailed you out though, right? And then you went to Family Dollar, and I sat in the car. 5 minutes after you went in, and who walked in after you? Shorty.
So you told me it was a Spanish lady.
Shorty.
And then it turned out to be a black chick.
Like you don't call Shorty up to meet you at Family Dollar.
So
Stop
you
playing.
lying.
Stop playing.
You lying.
Man, please. I ain't
So
what I got to lie for?
Yeah, we are engaged. We supposed to be getting married, and I want results because I want some closure. Whether
you think
I've been
she's cheating on you?
I think she's not telling the whole truth because
why do you think she's cheating on you?
You in my house.
Because she
I work
tore
from
up
home.
the check.
I'm a licensed insurance
She asked me to
broker.
move
You don't
in
do
with
barely
her.
anything for me.
I work
you
at the
in my
warehouse.
house,
I do my job. I really do love her, but I wish we can get past this. I hope she passes this.
Do you think if you both pass, you can?
I hope we can because, I mean, I believe we can because there is love in our relationship that I believe can be kindled. Then it's over. If she fails, then it's over. And I can move on since you keep hollering about me being in your place you asked me to move into. And now you lying, talking about something I'm dealing with your homegirl that's a transgender. I ain't gonna fail.
Okay, let's see what it is.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? To get my help, go to www.stevewilkos.com. All right, we asked Tarah, did you fabricate the story that someone came to you and said they were having a sexual relations with Donjuan? You answered no. Did you have a sexual relationship with the person that you accused Donjuan of sleeping with? You answered no. While in a relationship with Donjuan, have you had any sexual physical contact with any other men? You answered no. While in a relationship with Donjuan, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man? She answered no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that Tarah told the truth.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Who thinks Donjuan's cheating? Just about everybody.
Hey. Woo-hoo, Lord have mercy, hallelujah.
Donjuan took a lie detector test, and we asked him, Since being in a relationship with Tarah, did you have sexual physical contact with any other woman? He answered no. Since being in a relationship with Tarah, did you have sexual intercourse with any other woman? He answered no. Do you know the woman that approached Tarah saying that you two are having a sexual relationship? He answered no. Did you ever meet up with the person Tarah suspects you of going to a hotel for sex? You answered no. His results came back all the same, and it came back that Donjuan told the truth.
This stops. All the accusations stops. Everything stops. You got the code to my phone. You're welcome in my house, baby. I let you drive my truck. I barely knew you, okay? But something told me you got that goodness in you. That's why I'm still rocking with you.
I'll stop accusing you of cheating.
Oh, thank you.
As he say, she say that we can just put an end to.
But you see, I was lying. I didn't create that story. That chick, she told me that.
All the way up here to be criminating me, talk about some, that's not me. I rap. I got a couple, partners that rap. We still do our thing, but,
thank you.
Stuff been coming up missing as well,
There's a reason both of you should trust each other. You're both passed. You're engaged. I hope it works out for you.
Thank you,
Good luck
Steve.
to you.
Thank you.